Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl T, bringing you the best content you are yet to see. So for today's video, I'm simply going to be talking about how to set the best goals for the new year and how to make sure you are achieving those goals perfectly or to the best of your ability. So I know you're probably wondering why this 2024 reset video is coming in the middle of January. I mean, at first I wanted to open and start the new year with this video, but I'm really grateful that I also didn't post it at the beginning of the new year because I didn't want it to be cliche. I didn't want it to come as the typical, oh, set your goals, make your resolutions, I wanted to come when the hype of the new year had calm down and you're really back to reality and you've set your mind on, okay, this is for real. So happy new year, happy new month, new year, new energy, new vibes, new mindset, new everything. So let's just get right into this video. So firstly, when I'm starting a new year, I simply like to plan. I'm a typical planner on a normal day. I love planning everything, but when it's a new year or a new month, oh my god, the planning takes a different kind of toll. Like, it takes a different kind of style because it's like new year, new energy, I have to get it right, I have to do it right, and all of that. But I simply like to set out my goals, what the things that I would like to achieve that new year. It could be practicing gratitude, it could be working out, it could be like just specific goals. I like to set them aside. I like to say, okay, for my body, my mind, my soul, these are my goals for the year. I think planning is a major thing for you to do. You have to know what you want to do. And beyond planning, something that really helps me so much is doing vision boards. Like, I didn't believe in the hype of vision boards at first, as I like 2021, 2022. But as last year came, I just decided to give it a try, and I just kept, a visual goal in my head, and I got pictures from Pinterest. I think Pinterest is a very good way for you to get your vision board pictures. You just search for whatever it is that you want and you download the picture or you save it to a Pinterest board. I personally like to use Canva because I want to see all my pictures in one frame. So I'll probably insert a video of how I use Canva right now.
So this is what my 2024 vision board looks like. I can't necessarily do a tutorial because of the timing of this video, but if you want to see stuff like that, let me know. I just move things around to what looks best and what works best for me.
A major thing I'm grateful for from 2023 is that the things I set out visually to achieve, that's grade, content creating, like there are some things that yes, I fell short of and I couldn't live up to the hype. I couldn't achieve those goals, but it kept it in my mind. Seeing it every day kept it in my mind, just kept me grounded basically. I also have a journal that I like to use. Like, I like to write a lot of things. I mean, I couldn't show you, but just get a journal because I think it's very important for you to write things down if you are your goals and everything. So as I'm talking about planning and all of that, aside your vision board, you should write things down. And secondly, I moved to finance. Finance is a very big part of our lives. Money is a very big part of my life. I'm not going to dwell on this because I don't really have a lot of knowledge on it, but I would advise that this is the year that you are careful spending, especially if you live in Nigeria. In the world general, the world's economy is not entirely at its best right now, but if you are able to have insight or foresight into the perfect financial steps you should take, that will be very amazing. To live below your income, I mean, enjoy the good things of life, but have sense with it. I mean, like, you can't be bankrupt. If you need to get a financial advisor, not particularly paying for one. If you need to do research, if you need to ask a friend that is very good with finances what your best investment options are, your best saving options are, how to spend adequately. I understand how emergencies can happen often and how they can happen frequently, but you have to also be prepared for those emergencies as much as you can. So that's that for finance. Moving on to one of my favorite aspects of setting goals ever is health-wise. I'm the kind of person that for the past maybe 7 years I've been like, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go to the gym. I never went to the gym. I mean, I started going to the gym, but down the line my gym always bent. So, you know, I think prioritizing your health is key, especially in this plastic world we're living in. Everything is, I mean, there was a craze in Nigeria a couple of months ago about fake products coming out to the market. You have to be so careful about what you eat, about what you wear, about what you drink. Is so important. So if it means that this new year you're going to have to cut off processed foods, you're going to have to cut off soda, you're going to cut off a lot of things, maybe you're going to eat more at home than ordering out. I mean, and it would save you money at the end of the day. So most importantly is to move more. Most times in this world now, a lot of us live sedentary lifestyles. Most people work remotely, work from home and all of that, and that's fine. I mean, that is actually fine. But if you come up with a good schedule of how you get to move more in whatever way, it doesn't have to be the gym. Not everybody is a gym person, but you could take walks every weekend, you could skip, you could do at-home workouts. There are so many ways for you to move it around and find what works best for you. And the thing of structure brings me to my next point, which is building a routine. I cannot emphasize, I hope that this new year I get to do more routine videos. I love to do routine videos. So it's actually very motivating because I love watching routine videos. It gives me the idea that I have to build a certain kind of structure that would work best for me. If it's building a routine that you're like, oh, I'm going to get bored of this routine, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, I suggest you move it around. Like, I suggest you make it yours. It's your routine. Nobody else is going to have that routine for you, but have certain things that are non-negotiables every day of your life. Maybe it's waking up at 5 to work out, to pray, to do anything, to drink more water, whatever it is. Most times not having a structure or having a routine makes you feel like your day is wasted, or your day can be wasted. I mean, if you wake up at whatever time you like and you know you have a to-do list, you don't have a specific time to get those things done, so you end up not doing anything. And you get to, let's say you just wake up, maybe you wake up 9 and then all of a sudden it's 3 p.m. and you're like, wait, I haven't done anything. So once you know that, okay, I have to put one thing off my to-do list to achieve before a certain period of the day, you're going to leave more room for more opportunities, more things to happen to you, and you would be feeling so confident and so good that you absolutely crushed all your goals for that day. One thing that I would love to practice this new year is gratitude. I saw last year, like in the middle of the year, I watched a YouTube video. Oh, shout out to Tomiwa Redia. Yeah, I watched her YouTube video and she was just talking about how much she tried and she expressed gratitude, and it really brought a lot more blessings to her. So there was this thing that she did where she got a jar, and then she just, I think it was every month or every week, that she wrote out something she was grateful for and kept it. Then at the end of the year she read it out. That's absolutely something that I want to do, because it's so easy to get carried away with what's not happening for you and what's not going well, that you forget the things that are actually happening and you forget the gift of the life that you have. It's very, very easy to get carried away. Also, I think I want to personally spend more time in nature. I cannot emphasize how much and how annoying this new world we live in is. Like, everything is so plastic, everything is so minimalist, and it literally gets under my skin. Social media is so toxic. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I mean, there's no hate, no shade. Live the best life you want to live. Let it be as aesthetically pleasing as you want it to be. I like aesthetics too, but there are certain points you get to where you know that you're not a doll, and this is basically a very plastic kind of life you're living. Get like real things. Look at real things. Real people are out there. It's not only the black and white aesthetic, the nude aesthetic, the makeup, the fancy bags, the luxury bags, the luxury dates, and all of that. Real people and real lives are out there. I think you should spend more time in reality than what social media would have you think you should be spending more time in. So that's that. Mindset. This is a year that we have to change our mindset. Like everything that you want to become, everything that you want to do, every goal you want to set, it starts from your mindset. It starts from what you think. If you want to have 1 million naira saved by the end of this year, you have to start thinking, okay, I may earn 100,000 in a month and I have bills to pay, but how do I don't just sit down and say, okay, my salary is not enough to get me this savings, so I'm done, I'm not doing any of that. You have to think, you have to say, okay, I have the capacity to do this by the end of the year, and I have the capacity to also go out and find what can bring me what I need by the end of the day, by the end of the year. One thing that works for your mindset like a trick is affirmations and confessions. Once you always tell yourself that, okay, maybe you're hearing the negative voice in your head, and you always tell yourself, and you always combat it with what is good and positive. Trust me, you are going to kill that negative voice. Even if that negative voice is you are going to silence it with those positive things. Positive energy, trust me, it holds a lot more power than negative energy. It's just up to you to decide what you want to hold more power. And this brings me to my final point, which is very important, is your spirituality. I mean, along all the churches that I've heard, I do believe that the Spirit of God is one, and everybody is saying the same thing this year. If you actually pay attention and you read between the lines, I do believe that it's a year where you're going to experience a lot more spiritual blessings, commitments, devotion, and all of that, if only you're willing to do that. And this is also a note to self, to be a lot more committed and consistent, you know, in my relationship with God. So I believe that whatever you want to do this year, just get closer to God, because among everything that we want to achieve in life, among everything that we want to do in life, it's so important to know the place of God in our lives, and to know that we have to put Him first, and every other thing will literally come to us. Every other goal will be achieved and all of that. Also, a bonus tip I think is important as you are planning your space. I think you should let go of certain things that do not serve you anymore, which is, I would title this as decluttering people, your space, your phone. Your phone is very important to declutter. I think you should let go of things that do not bring you value. It's not you being mean, it's not you being wicked, it's you prioritizing and protecting your peace at all costs. I'm all for protecting your peace at all costs. You have to cut off whoever you want to cut off, to be honest, if you know for sure that this person doesn't serve you. So I hope I've been able to share a little bit of tips and tricks with you. Thank you so much for watching this video and sticking around. I hope you have the best new year ever, and I would possibly do another one of these videos towards the middle of the year to remind you the goals that you are supposed to be having and keeping to, and to check in on you, because this year is our year. We're going to do exploits, we're going to have fun, we're going to be the best versions of ourselves. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.